Hello, welcome to 2022. Happy New Year, y'all. I'm feeling a little under the weather, and I just had like a coughing attack. So I have forgive me, I have a lozenge in my mouth. Hopefully, it'll allow me to get through this article because it's an important one. Happy New Year. I'm reading from the Love Exquisite Magazine. I'm reading the article titled For the Love of Relationships. And the article is titled Get What You Want. Get What You Want. It's in the January 2022 issue of the Love Exquisite Magazine. When you are looking for a mate, you should look for someone who has the personality characteristics that you are looking for in a mate. If you have ever been on a dating website, you know that there are several different options to choose from in terms of the type of mate that you're looking for. They say, what's the height range? What's the race preference? What's the educational background preference? What sex are you looking for? What marital status is okay for you? What's the age range? Is the person a non-smoker or a smoker? Do they drink a lot, a little bit, or socially? What's the living distance? Do you want somebody in your town? Do you want someone in your town? Or do you want someone that lives in a certain mile range? So these are different options that you choose from when you're setting up an online profile. And you're selecting the criteria for the type of person that you're looking for. Now, here's a caveat. If you're honest, what the criteria that you're looking for online should be the same criteria that you're looking for offline, if you are honest with yourself. So these are criteria to choose from when you're looking for a mate through an online dating site. These are some of the criteria. The options that you choose is based on the type of person you are looking to date. Now, the key word in that sentence is you. You. Because, a lot of times people will, friends and family will say, well, you should date this person or you should date this person. But they don't have to date the person. You're going to be the person stuck with the person that they're suggesting that you date. So keep that in mind, that you're the one who should make the decision for yourself based on what you want, and you should get what you want. When dating offline, the criteria for the type of person that we're looking for is still the same, or at least it should be, if we're honest about ourselves about what we're looking for. Sometimes it appears that we're more flexible about the type of person we're looking to date when we meet them in person. What happened to our dating checklist when we meet the person in person instead of online? What happens to that online dating checklist? I thought this was what you were looking for. So do we forget about what we said we were looking for, or were we not honest with ourselves about what we truly want? Do we settle because the person that we meet in person meets an instantaneous need? Now, I'm not saying to not keep an open mind about dating. What I'm saying is, do not forsake what you want for your future as a substitute to what you want right now, to substitute for what you want right now. That's important. I'm going to say that again because that's a word. What I am saying is, do not forsake what you want for your future to substitute for what you want right now, like as a substitute for what you want right now. Get what you want. That's the bottom line. Get what you want. So how do we know when we're not getting what we want? You got to ask yourself the following questions. Is this person that I'm dating or in a relationship with someone I can see myself building a future with? Not just in the now, but in the future. Or is he or she someone that I just need in my life right now because of what I'm longing for or missing? So you got to really ask yourself that question. Do I really like this person as a person? Or am I just settling just to have someone in my life? Do you like the person as a person? Meaning, do you like their values, their morals, their habits, their personality characteristics, the way they treat you? Do you actually like them as a person? Are you really getting what you want from the person you are in a relationship with? If you know what to, well, I'm sorry. If you know you want to be in a committed relationship and you meet someone who tells you that they only want to be your friend, and they don't want a commitment, they just want to be friends. It is okay if that's not what you're looking for to tell them, you know what? This is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a commitment, somebody who can be in my life, not just for now, but somebody I can build the future with. It's okay to be honest with yourself as well as the other person, even if that means they exit your life. What you're doing is getting them out of the way for the right person to come in. So keep that in mind. Get what you want. If you decided to go against what you want and date someone like that anyway, somebody who tells you, oh, I like you, but not like that, I just want us to be friends. And ultimately what's happening is they're getting what they want, but you're not getting what you want. And why is that okay with you? It shouldn't be. You should get what you want too. If the person you meet or are in a relationship with is rude, immature, self-centered, but attractive, and those personality characteristics are usually deal breakers for you, don't settle. Don't get stuck on the attraction. Don't get stuck on the attractiveness. What matters is, how does this person treat you? How does this person treat you? Does this person make an effort to see you? Does this person make an effort to call you on the phone and check in and see how you're doing? Does this person make an effort to spend time with you? Does this person show an interest that they actually like you off of social media? Does this person involve themselves in your life or try to involve themselves in your life? These are the things that matter more than attraction, because Lord knows beauty fades. Beauty fades. So you have to have more than just an attraction. Don't settle. Get what you want. Even if that means that you have to leave the relationship and wait to meet someone who will possess the attributes that you're looking for. Again, I say, and I can't say it enough, get what you want. Don't settle. Because when you settle, you will never be truly happy, satisfied, or content. And this is when cheating usually occurs. You're not really fully satisfied and settled for what you settled for. So now you're still looking for what you were looking for in the first place, but couldn't wait to get, didn't want to be patient enough to wait to get it. Now you're out there looking for what you truly want, when you should be doing that before you involve somebody else's time or their heart investment. So some people will settle for what they want right now, just to have someone in their life. However, if that person is not what you're looking for long term, don't waste your time or theirs. It is important to note that not everyone will always come packaged the way that you like them. So you might not find someone who's 100% everything that you are looking for. Nobody is 100%. I think where women and men are made to complement each other. So where you lack, I pick up. Where I lack, you pick up. So we complement each other in that way. But it should be a balance. It shouldn't be a one-sided thing. And you should be open-minded when you do meet someone. If they don't check every box, if as long as those things are not your non-negotiables, I'll say that, because some things you don't want to bend on, especially when it matters to your peace of mind and your happiness. So I'll just leave that right there and keep reading. So, however, remember your non-negotiables. so that you can get what you want. So you gotta have non-negotiables. What are the things that I will absolutely not put up with? What are my deal breakers? What, so you have to know those things. It's not like, oh, because he doesn't put the toothpaste top on the right way. You know what I mean? Like, those are things that you can work through. But different things like, oh, well, for the last 3 months, he didn't have bill money. Okay, wait a minute. Now we're talking about something serious. So what's going on? These bills keep coming in, and I can't tell the utility people, whatever the situation, whatever the type of bill is, that we don't have it. They want their money just like I want my money from you to help pay these bills. So anyway, so you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. So at any rate, make sure you have non-negotiables. If you don't know what you want, think about it. Write it down. What makes you happy? What makes you unhappy? What makes you secure in a relationship? What makes you insecure in a relationship? You have to write these things down so that you can get what you want and what you're looking for. What gives you the most peace in a relationship? Your partner should be your peace, not your problem. I coined that too. I coined that. If you use it, I want you to give me the credit for it. Your partner, your mate, your husband, your wife, whatever, the person that you are with should be your peace, not your problem. That was a word, so I had to pause so you could sink in a little bit. So anyway, ask yourself Ask yourself, who is the type of person I want in my life, in my children's lives, in the life of my family, for my future, and where I'm trying to be in the future. After you answer those questions, honestly, don't waver on it. Get what you want. Other important aspects of getting what you want are, you should be realistic. You should have realistic expectations. This is important, okay? Because a lot of people out there say they want this and they want that and they want this and they want that, and they're bringing absolutely nothing to the table. This is for you right now. What I'm about to say is for you, and that's you. If you come to the table with nothing but your problems, this one is for you. Other important aspects of getting what you want are, you should have realistic expectations, and your personality characteristics should match what you're looking for. So if you want all of these fancy things, then you should be able to bring fancy things to your mate. You should possess some of the things that you say you want. This means that this means that you will have to ask yourself, do I even deserve to get what I want? Do I even deserve it? Like, who am I to think that I should get what I want when I'm bringing absolutely nothing to the table? Hello. Well, we're going to keep going. So, for example, if you are a horrible person, you shouldn't ask to be in a relationship with someone who is a sweetheart. If you're horrible, but you want a sweetheart, come on now. Anyway, your energies should match and be in alignment with each other, especially if you want it to work. You can't meet somebody nice and sweet like me and then treat them like crap and think they're going to stick around. It's not going to happen. Not with me, anyway. Not with me. I know what I deserve, and I want to get what I want, which is why I don't mind waiting for it. So if you want someone who has a good heart, you should also have a good heart. If you want someone who's loyal, you should also be loyal. Can't ask for what you can't give. If you want someone to be patient, you should also be patient. Again, your mate should be your peace, not your problem. It is okay to get exactly what you want when you deserve it. So don't settle for Mr. or Mrs. Right now. Get what you want long term. think about your future and where you want to go, and how you can align that person to where you want to go. How does that person align to where you're trying to go? Will they be a hindrance or will they be help? It is important to know the difference, because you don't want a problem. You want peace. So get what you want.